YouTube, what up, Lockdowner C here, and today I have an update video for you guys. Sorry, I can already tell you this is going to be really rushed, and I'm going to have to get through this quickly. I'm going on a ski trip tomorrow, and this is like the last minute that I could fit this in before I have to go pack and make sure I got all that stuff in line. But there's a lot of stuff to run through this week. But first off, or this month rather. First off, I want to start by saying I'm going to be doing a Q&A monthly now. I'm going to try and do an update video, Q&A, and then one other video if possible. But the update video and the Q&A will be guaranteed every month. Now, how the Q&A works is on the update video, I'll just have you guys ask questions and leave comments, and I will answer them in the next update video. So, or not next update video, in a separate Q&A video. But the Q&A questions will always come on the update videos, if that makes any sense to you guys. But I'm hoping that works out. So on this video, go ahead and ask away, and I'll make a video here in about a week following up, answering majority of those questions. Just make sure when you're asking, you're being appropriate and mature and all that. So anyways, moving into this week, I have had a lot of stuff go on. I got a bomber, as you can see right here. That doesn't look quite like a bomber because it's got an interesting body on it. That's the Proline Jeep body for a Yeti that I modified to fit there. But speaking of Yetis, I have two of them, and both of them are broken. So let's hop right into this, and I'll show you what's going on with these bad boys. I took my Vanquish wheels off of this one, and I threw them onto the SCX-10 because I like them better on here, and I think that they looked a little bit too small on this truck and not scale. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some 2.2s, and then just take my KR2s up here and stretch those over them. But anyways, gosh, man, those pins are hard to get out. But anyways, so for this guy, he has a new electronic system in him. He's got a Mamba Max Pro and Holmes 3300 kV motor. Super smooth. I've tried it out already, but of course when I was doing that, I blew out the servo. So, and by the way, both these trucks had Savox 02 31s in them. These suck. I hate these. They're horrible. Never had one that works. People say it's like it sounds like there's a needle in a haystack ones that last forever, but the majority of people tell me that they kind of suck. So, anyways, with the Score, however, some of you guys might recognize that equipment as coming out of here. But anyways, to get more in depth on this guy, what I did is I took this combo out because it made more sense to have the censored combo and my slower rock crawler sort of deal. And this guy, I went ahead and took the stock Yeti system and threw it in here. So it works great. But like I said, when I went out to run these trucks, both the servos got killed in them. So hopefully I'm going to replace those with either Savox 1231s or 1210s. I think I'm probably going to go with just the 1231s. I don't care about having to waterproof them myself. But anyways, that's where I stand on these guys right now. They run great. They're super fun trucks. I just got to get them running consistently. So that's those two things I got to do. And I do got to get the 2.2 wheels for this guy to stretch the KR2s over. But that's what's going on with those, in case you were wondering. Excuse me. But over here on my bomber, I'm not going to go into too much depth on this video because I'd like to make a run video of it here in January. I do have some new parts for it on the way. I ordered some new tires, some new bead locks, and what else did I get for it? Oh, foams as well. So, because I don't really care for these stock ones all that much, and I think these stock wheels are hella ugly. So, anyways, that's that. Those should be showing up anytime soon. But yeah, I have a Savox 1231 in here. I think it's like a 400 ounce servo or some crazy number like that. And they're relatively quick. So that's what I like about this, guys. It's a fast little servo and really accurate and digital and not waterproof. That's the only thing that you got to do on your own. But anyways, there's no way to see the electronics in this thing, even if I take the body off, so I'm not even going to bother. But what I'm running is a Holmes Puller Pro, which is basically a Mamba Max without a fan on it, which doesn't make much sense to me as why they didn't put a fan on it. But I put it in combo with the Holmes motor, trying to do get everything on the same page here. And yeah, I like Holmes stuff. I really like their motors. I mean, the one that's in this truck, oh boy, that's a bad man pajama. So in this one, I have a 3500 kV motor. So anyways, that's all that I've done with this thing. It was a kit. I did build it in like 2 days, and yeah, it's a fun truck. I'm having a lot of fun with it. I just don't care for the tire combo so much. But anyway, moving on to the Wraith here. Not much has changed with this bad boy, except for I put on a Vanquish Stage 1 kit, if you can see that in there. So knuckles and C-hubs and all that schnoz. And then as well as I upgraded to the Proline Hyraxes. And I have just the regular memory foams in here, and they feel stiff enough. Like I had in my old Swampers over there, the foams are pretty worn out. Actually, I didn't order new tires. I ordered just new foams for those and new wheels, so they'll be going on here. Anyways, these Hyraxes, I just cannot get enough of them. They are such sick tires, and they're just so gnarly, and they grab on everything. So perfect tire for rock down. The only thing is my offset is kind of screwed up because before I had an STRC kit on here, and it widened it out a little bit for whatever reason. And now that the Vanquish kit is on there, my tires rub bad. I mean, look at that. And it sounds horrible too. They rub. So I got to get that fixed. I'll do that eventually. I'm probably going to go down to Crawl Space and talk to Kaika there and see if he can help me get that worked out, as well as get a pair of wheels, or I don't know, wheels picked out for this guy. But that's really all I have to say about this setup over here. I think my Bronco's looking really good now that I installed some new tires on it. Or new wheels, my bad. I still have the Hyraxes on there. But I love this truck so much. It's so much fun. Just got to get some scale accessories on it. I want to do roof rack, light bars, the whole 9 yards. But anyways, coming over here. Oh, I want to tell you about this real quick. I'll do it before I go over to the boat, because a lot of you don't give a shit about the boat. But anyways, so I'm selling this stuff here, and I'm switching over all my controllers and receivers to Futaba. So I'm going to get one Futaba remote, the 4 PLS. I don't know if it's good, bad. I got good reviews on it, so I ordered it. And I ordered 4 receivers to start out. So those 4 receivers will be going into Score, Yeti, Wraith, and Bomber. And then I will be selling, and I'll rip the rest of my stuff out of here, but I'm not using, and like my dad's truck and my sister's truck will keep theirs, but out of my Slash, my Pro 2, my Rustler, my boat, the SCX-10-2, all of those receivers and their respective remotes will be gone, and as well as the eRevo and Slash. Those aren't here right now, just to note. But anyways, that's that. And so I'm just doing some spring cleaning here, getting rid of stuff that I don't need, don't want, and just got to get rid of. But anyways, selling all this stuff here. These are some SSD beadlocks with the stock SCX-10-2 tires on there. They're the axial BFGs. Not the Proline ones, so they're not quite as sticky, but they look sweet. I'll let all this stuff go fairly cheap. I'm going to put it up on eBay here in about the next week, so stay tuned for that. I'll make an announcement on my Instagram and Facebook page for that. But as well, I'm selling these 2.2 Inch-G wheels. Just have no use for them anymore, and I don't want to give them away, so I paid a good bit of money for those. I think I paid like $90, but I'll let them go fairly cheap. So anyways, also I'll be selling my DX4C along with 3 receivers, 2 SR410s and 1 SR210. That's one of them right there. And if it would decide to focus, yeah, and you can see there's some heat shrink tubing on it. That was just for protective reasons, as it was down low in the chassis on my, what truck was this in? On my Yeti. And it had to poke out that receiver box and all that sort of deal and make a crazy turn. So I just protected it a little bit. As well, this is another remote out of my other Yeti, my regular one. And so this is the AX3 with the AR3 receiver. People love these things, and I mean, you can't really get them easily anymore because Axial isn't producing them. I don't know pricing on these guys. I'm just going to let you know that that is out there and up in the air. As well, I'll be selling the remote from my Wraith with its AR3 receiver. And I think I have a Traxxas receiver in here, my Spartan, and my Slash, and my Rustler. So I'll be selling 1 Traxxas TQI with 4 TQI receivers. So that's probably the biggest one out of all 3 remotes that I'll be getting rid of. All 5 remotes actually, because I have the Tactic. But anyways, so I did some work on this guy, even though it's the dead of winter and I haven't driven it since July. But so I'm really bummed because I kind of got robbed out of driving it in July. Like, just haven't had time. And anyways, so moving on here. Sorry guys, I'm trying to really rush through this. I shouldn't be, but I installed some new batteries in here, some really heavy-duty 3 cells. They're kind of interesting shapes, if I'm honest with you. But these are, if my phone would focus, these are blurry batteries apparently. Come on. Today. Please? Come on, really? There we go. So these are the Turnigy graphene batteries. You can see all the stats on them there. 3-cell, 15C discharge, 5200 mAh. These are big batteries, and I hope that they're going to last me a good long while on this boat because it eats through batteries quite quickly. And I think I actually might have killed one of my max amps on this. Don't tell them that because I'm submitting that on warranty. Anyways, but yeah, that's what I did on there, and I also swapped the plugs to XT60s. I'm stupid and I don't listen, and I know a lot of you guys know that already, but regardless, I was supposed to get XT90s, and I'm like, what the hell, XT60, XT90, it must be the same thing. These are black, the other ones are yellow. No, they're completely different. I'm stupid. So anyways, I'll probably have to go to XT90s if these melt off, but then again, smaller plug tends to be a little bit better for batteries, because when you install a bigger plug, you can, but anyways, so yeah, just to run through, wrestler needs to be, receiver needs to be replaced. Same with the Pro 2. I also got to fix the transmission on it and get a new race system for it because my Tekin is now in my SEX10-2 and it's obsolete, and I need, oh my god, I need so much money. And then this guy, all it needs is a receiver and a driveline rebuild. Sister's car, who cares? Dad's car, I mean, I haven't done anything to it. He hasn't either. I don't think he's touched it since like November. So anyways, moving on from there, that's all I really have for you guys this week, but I do want to give 2 quick little shout outs. I want to give one shout out to my buddy Gage over at Scale Garages, just a great guy all around. And I'll give another shout out to my buddy Tyler, Nebraska RC up there. Just 2 guys that have been really cool with me lately, been talking to him a lot, and just wanted to show some appreciation for them. So you can find them both on Instagram and YouTube, Scale Garages and Nebraska RC. My camera's out of focus because I'm an idiot. And yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. Remember to leave a comment on this video with Q&A if you're interested in that. I'll be sure to address it with your name and everything and reply directly to you if it applies. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. Just remember to leave a like on this video, rate, comment, and subscribe. I enjoy all of your guys' feedback. Have a great new year, and I'll see you in the next video. Later.